I mean, good. I think it was good. Made some shots. I missed some shots. I usually make like in the live run.
Is offense kind of what you're trying to show? Because it feels like defense is sort of what you're known for in this process, but in these workouts, what are you trying to show exactly?
I can guard, but I want people to know that I can guard multiple ways also. Like I can contain people, but I can also press up and push people a certain way, like multiple things, guard multiple positions, obviously. Now offensively, yeah, just make shots. I don't show the abilities that I have, but like not necessarily you have to use them. Like you pick me, you want me to just guard and play D, then that's what I'm gonna do. Make open shots. But really, you gotta be able to do everything and then do what should ask of you.
What has your pre-draft process been like for you? Has it been active and
we work.
Difficult to keep up with it?
So this is only my second workout. My first one was like multiple guys, like the other one was like just me. But before that, we was going 2 days, weights every day, like 5 days a week, 6 days, like we get shots up. 6 days we might not lift, but we going pretty much every day, getting after it. So.
What was some of the feedback that you had gotten early from executives and NBA minds about what they either want to see from you or ways in which you can up your game?
I haven't been told anything it's like specific, but me using my own head, like I showed I can guard. People like me. I'm a capable shooter. So they seen me shoot 29% from three last year. They want to obviously see like he maintained a 35 throughout the season, like at least. So like, yeah, that's pretty much the main thing. Like my shot has to be consistent.
With playing for Alabama, the fact that you guys were so free about taking threes, basically, it seems like everybody's allowed to shoot, told to shoot. Was that helpful, I guess, to give you a sense of what the NBA is going to be like? That it is important for everybody to be able to take those shots.
It helped my confidence for sure. But he recruits shooters. He want to shoot the ball, so we're gonna shoot the ball. If you bring me in, he sees me working out every day on my shot. Even when I went through. I had 2 separate slumps. I was 0 for 21 and 1, 0 for 19 another, and like he sees me working every day, so he's not gonna give up on me and my ability to shoot the ball. So like, obviously, I gotta fix the slumps, but
right. But at least sends you into this saying, it's not something you're running away from.
Yeah, he feeds his confidence for sure. We're gonna let it fly. If you like your shot, you shoot it.
I didn't name
I was just gonna say you have kind of the body that everyone kind of covets, that 6'8", 6'9" wing. I don't know how advantageous kind of do you feel that from teams as you watch and see what they're demanding of guys?
So the teams that recruit me, I always look at my position, like where would I fit in? And I'm not necessarily the guy looking like, I want to go here because I know I'm gonna play first year. Like I have no problem sitting behind like a guy that's good at basketball. Obviously, I want to get on the floor, and I'm gonna work to get on the floor. But like, it's good to learn stuff too. Excuse my mouth, but like, yeah, that's really it. As far as my frame, it's different. Obviously, people need different skill sets with different frames. Like for me, biggest thing is if I can guard and I can make open shots, like it's a place for you somewhere. So
you mentioned being able to contain. How far do you think you advanced in your ability to defend the perimeter this year? Obviously, you were known as a shot blocker. I think coming up, you feel like you made a lot of strides. And how far do you think you've come as a sort of multi-position defender?
I think I guard a lot of positions. I know angles, I know like measurements, but obviously it's a different level of like skill at this professional level. So I'd imagine when I first start practicing like pre-draft, the pre-camps or whatever, like I'm gonna struggle like guarding smaller guys because they've been doing this a lot longer than me. They know their angles just as well as me, like, and they're also quicker. So I'm gonna have to learn as that goes. But as far as protecting the rim, that's something that's just it don't really change from level to level. It's more athletic guys. They're gonna put a shoulder in your chest, but you still gotta just go up there and protect it. Really.
Being in this one, obviously Gigi's here. Was there some level? Imagine you obviously had to deal with him this year. Imagine you've had to deal with him before in AAU ball and travel and everything like that. Was there some level of comfort of seeing a guy that you've seen before? And how do you think you guys did against each other?
Yeah, that's my guy. I think that did like, I wouldn't necessarily say help me because I feel like I did what I was supposed to do regardless, but like, it's a sense of comfort. Like somebody here I know I can talk to, like versus meeting new people. Like, and obviously I'm open to meeting new people, but it's a lot different noise, so.
And your last one was alone too.
Yeah, my last one was by myself. Yeah.
Obviously, the 3 volume we already talked about, but Nate does a lot of NBA stuff for you guys with the schemes at Bama. Do you feel like that's helped you? Have you noticed that in this process at all?
Defensively, like everything is. Our defensive is. Obviously we have certain scouts for certain games, but like overall defensive concepts are pretty much the same. Only difference is you got a 3 seconds in the lane now. Defensively, offensively, like like we play a pretty simple style. Like looks a lot more complex than it really is. Like we're not doing so much like ball screens, just knowing where to be, when to slash, like movements, basic movements, like a continuity offense almost versus like coming out every play running the set or moving like robots.
I'm sure you get this question a million times. What do you think of Brandon and how good he could be at the pros?
Hey, y'all only seen half of what he can do. Y'all went in practice. Hey, Brandon is. How far will he go? I think one day Brandon's in Hall of Fame, for sure. I think within a couple of years he's an all-star. He's all rookie first team. Like, I believe that.